Good morning, sixth graders. How are you today? I am trying something new this morning with my video. So I am actually using Zoom to record this. And then I am doing that because I want to share some things with you today that I couldn't show you otherwise. So, oh, by the way, here's some of my living room. And see these chairs right here? My parents bought those in like 1973. Isn't that so cool? That's before I was born. So chairs are older than me by 5 years. So how old am I? You guys figure that out. Okay, so this morning I woke up and I was thinking about how hard things might start to get now that we can't move freely and do all the things that we want to do. Not just in Somerville anymore, but today starting at 12 o'clock, it's going to be statewide. So we can't, just go to the shops that we want to. We, can't go to the movies or any of that stuff. And that's hard, right? And it's hard to do hard things. And sometimes it's really scary and uncomfortable. And I was trying to think of a time when I did something that was really hard. And I thought about a couple years ago when Chris and I took a trip to the UK, the United Kingdom, England. We spent time in England and Wales and Scotland. And while we were in Wales, we wanted to do a hike. So the people that were our hosts at our Airbnb were really friendly, and they were like, oh, you should go and do this, what's called the pig hike, but PYG. I don't know what it stands for, but they're like, no problem, you got this, have fun. So the day that we were going to do it was the first day of rain that we had had in like 2 weeks. And whatever, we have foul weather gear and rain pants and raincoats and all that stuff. So we weren't too worried about that. But we started hiking and it was really hard, you guys. I'm going to show you some pictures from this hike. So here's the start of it. Okay, I'm sharing my screen with you now. You can see we've got our foul weather gear on, and this is the start of the trail. This is me starting to think that it's really hard. It was slippery, it was raining, it was cold, I have short legs, I had to take really big steps, I was tired. This picture, you can kind of see, what the trail looks like. There's Chris behind me taking a break. If you look at my raincoat here, you can see like how soaked we are. And this is Chris. We're still going up. You can see how cloudy it is. We couldn't see anything around us, which is a little bit weird. When you're hiking up, you expect to get a really great view, but we really could not see very far in front of us. Getting closer to the top, still really cloudy. And a few points you can see the view. So there are like some beautiful lakes down here, which we could only catch a glimpse of. You can see the trail right here where we had walked to get us all the way up to the top. Getting closer to the top, I'm, realizing maybe it's getting closer. I'm like, this is awesome. Not so awesome, but we were still having fun, and we just kept putting one foot in front of the other. That's how you got to do hard things. You got to keep going. And look, eventually we got to the top. So this is the marker that's at the top. And as you can see, there is nothing visible to us. There's me, yahoo, at the top. I was so excited. I'm soaked. Our raincoats were mostly keeping us dry underneath, so that was a bonus. This is the way back down. Very, very, very excited. And eventually, on the way down, these got a little better. It's still pouring. There's me showing this beautiful scenery to all of you. Super slick rocks. And there's us. And let me just fast forward to when. Can you guys see all these? This is super old. I don't know how old. This is me when I realized I had done the really hard thing. I had made it to the bottom, and at this point, I could see the parking lot, you guys. That's the face of a girl who just did a really hard thing and didn't give up. So that is what I'm asking you guys to work on. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can do hard things. I know you can. And sometimes it just takes a little effort. Sometimes it takes taking a break. Sometimes it means having lunch, which we did at the top. We had some awesome peanut butter sandwiches. Do you guys know that I love peanut butter? I can't eat it in the classroom, and that's okay. But when I get home, I like me some peanut butter. Yeah, you guys, we got this. Hard things coming our way. We got to stay healthy. We got to keep doing our yoga. You're going to have about a 20-minute practice today. Make time for yourself. Grab someone in your family. Ask them to do it with you. Since we can't go places, we have to find ways to move inside. Sometimes that's another really hard thing, you guys. So we're here for you. We are going to have a live classroom Zoom call. Miss Ward inspired me to do that little singing because she's so good at it. I'm not good at singing. In fact, I didn't even make concert choir in middle school. Mr. Hersey said I wasn't good enough. I remember that. And I'm telling all of you guys, you are good enough. You can do hard things. I can't wait to see you live on Zoom tomorrow. We're going to Zoom with your parents today. We got this, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.